All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the unedited video to help you get your ideas for your color wheel onto final paper. Now, you should already have a color wheel which has the circle, the dot in the center, and either 12 or 6 sections. And you should have an idea, and if you don't yet, please look up color wheel ideas by trying to find radial symmetry, mandala, or symmetrical design. When you do that, you're going to get examples like this, or this, oops, or that. You might even see some in color examples. Otherwise, you can look up on Pinterest, YouTube, or Etsy. Most of the time you don't get blocked that way. Or pick a theme of a topic that you like that's school appropriate. Let me show you a couple of sloppy copies done by students who've done the color wheel before. Again, it has to be something that you can draw, or you can go to the sloppy copy random pile and trace. You could also make a design with stencils, which I have all over the classroom, ruler, and compasses, protractors, depending on if you want circles or other angles in your design. Next, if you didn't come up with an idea, you should have either one of the 2 types of sloppy copies available. You should have the one that has a symmetrical design like that, or you should have the circle that has a copy like that. Whatever it is, I want you to have a plan for your space before you start drawing in pencil on your final. Now, I'm going to talk to you today about different pie slice designs and how to get them on your good paper. This is a 1 pie slice design. This is a 2 pie slice design. That's symmetrical. This is not. This is a 3 pie slice design did by a student who traced it on tracing paper first, but you can still use the worksheet that I have. And this is a 4 pie slice design that I've done. And this is the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th one. And you can see it's been traced 1, 2, 3 times. One pie slice design. You take the piece of paper and you come up with an idea and you sketch it in pencil. It can be random lines, hand-drawn, ruler drawn. The design is up to you. Then on the front, please trace the design in Sharpie. The Sharpie can be thin or thick, it doesn't matter. And you guys should recognize the Sharpie box. So the front is in Sharpie or marker. Then you're going to flip over the design to the back and you're going to grab one of the ebony pencils. And then you're going to shade the design really, really thick on the back. You should be able to see it through the paper because it was in Sharpie. Then you will grab your good paper. I'm going to use just a sloppy copy that I made for you guys to see. You get a piece of masking tape and a pen. Some people prefer to cut this out. It's up to you. If you can see it better, if it's cut out, that's fine. If you can just line it up without cutting it out, it's up to you. And then you masking tape it down and then you trace it. You're the artist. You decide how this is going to work. I think it's easier to cut it out. But for right now, just because of time, I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to try to line it up the best I can. And then I'm going to masking tape it just to hold it in place. Since the design is kind of neat and I made it with lines, I'm going to use a ruler and I'm going to trace in writing pressure with a pen. And the pencil on the back will push on to the final paper. probably want to tape it in 2 places. I only taped it in 1. And yes, I probably should have cut this out, but because this is a quick demonstration and my quick sub plans for tomorrow, I didn't do that. Then you gently untape it, move it to the next pie slice, retape it. Oh geez, I just moved it again. Ay, ay, ay. And then trace it a second time, a third time, a fourth time, a fifth time, and so on. That way you get a design that's the same, and I know this is a completely different design, but I want you to get the idea, and every single shape matches. Now, you could also do a design like this one that overlaps 2 sections or 3 sections or 4. Just make the design in the appropriate pie slices you want. Again, Sharpie on the front, pencil on the back. I think cutting it out is better for you. Put it down. Same thing, you trace it using writing pressure. If you do have straight edges, it might be easy to trace with a ruler. And if you did use stencils, it might be easier to reuse the stencils so that the design is the same. Please, by the way, please, 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 do not do one of the designs you're seeing in the video. Please come up with your own ideas. Don't use these ideas. Not all of these ideas are the best ideas. They just happen to be the ideas that these students used. Come up with your own idea. You see it traces, you gently untape, you move on to the next section, whether it's 2 pie slices, 3 pie slices, or 4 pie slices, and then you trace again and again and again. That way your design is complete. When you're done, you're going to stop, because unless I am in the building with you, you are not going to paint. And then just so you kind of get an idea one more time again, some of these are incomplete, so pardon. This is a 1 design pie slice. This one is symmetrical 2 pie slice. So if you see it was folded here, this and this have the same idea. By the way, you don't have to keep it in a circle. You can make a design. I don't have a completed 3 slice design. And then I'm going to go back and show you a 4 slice design. Finally, you could just do random shapes or lines that overlap the whole color wheel if you wanted to. Again, please don't do something like this. Do your own idea, do your own research, and then draw out your idea lightly in pencil. And please don't worry about labeling on the outside. We're not going to do that until we're together and we paint. Good luck, and please be respectful to my sub. Good night.